Very briefly, I would just like to highlight some of the differences between a PDF file and a Word document or a text file. So right up on the screen here we have two documents. The one on the left is a PDF, the one on the right is a Word document. Some of the changes or some of the differences that we see between these, the biggest being that the text on the right in the Word document is dynamic. I can move things if I so choose. I can decide this paragraph is nice, but I would rather have it down here. Or I might have decided I want to save as a document and change the text. When we look at the PDF, I may be able to highlight things, but I really can't move. I really can't move it anywhere. That little circle with a cross through it tells me that that's not an action I can do. I can copy the text, or I can copy the text with the formatting. In fact, I could copy it and then bring it over here and paste it into my Word document, but I can't do anything with the text in a PDF. Therefore, this same text, or maybe I want to copy this text, but I will not be able to paste it. Paste is not one of the options afforded me. So in the differences here, the idea that a dynamic text becomes more accessible for people to manipulate, but also for programs such as text-to-voice programs. This is highly useful because voice-to-text programs will then be able to lift this text into its programming and read it through. Sometimes voice-to-text programs can do it with PDFs, but it's a much trickier process. The other thing I would highlight and also make known is in this particular file, this particular PDF, I am able to highlight the text. That's due to the way in which the text was saved within the PDF. And that sounds really complicated. I don't expect you to understand that. But I'll show you a good example of the difference between when the text is saved as text in a PDF and when the text is saved as an image. Now you'll see here what we have going on is something very, very different. In this text, I cannot highlight the text as we saw before, right? I cannot simply select all and have the text identified. It actually selects the entire file, not just the text that I want to select. And that is one of the differences here, is that this text has been presented within or formatted within the PDF as an image, not as singular text. And so it makes it extremely hard for any program to read this in order to convert it into a Word document, such as we see over here, or to turn it from text to voice, as some programs are apt to do for students with limited vision. So please keep this in mind as you're creating your course content, that if you're going to provide PDFs to students, that's excellent, but you might also want to make Word documents available so that they can be used in ways that are accessible to all of our students. Alright, that's all for today. Thank you very much.